This is Saint Casimir's Church, and it has a crown on top, which makes it special. The thing is that Saint Casimir, he was a son of, oh, welcome back. He was a son of a Grand Duke, so he had royal origins, but he didn't become a Grand Duke himself because he had a very religious.
Now downstairs in that amber shop where that curious tool was outside, and I have an explanation for its use, which is what I thought it was used for. Now downstairs in their museum, the exhibit I think will show us something embedded inside the amber. It looks like several things are there. You notice a cloudiness inside of that. This is an example of that which looks almost like bone. It's the clarity of this piece right here. And the coloration of these, I think, is the classic amber. Tools for working amber, perhaps for polishing. This may be a reproduction of an earlier type of polisher. Large pieces that appear to have shells embedded in them, but that would be counterintuitive given how it's usually formed. Don't know if this is remnant of the remains of this base of this building, or it looks like a reproduction of some hearth site. I'll have to ask when I get back upstairs. A reproduction of a typical little boat and a tool for perhaps picking up amber that lies on the surface of the shore, but in the water within a few feet of depth. Probably a reproduction of a spindle device drill. See the little pointy end here? For making holes for jewelry. Here's some amber with things embedded in it. Whatever they are, I don't know. That probably less than the size of a dime. An amber device that generates static electricity, which the Greeks discovered and called it that electricity electron, from where we get the word electron. So this device was used as I thought it might be used, and it's almost inherent in its design. But amber could be harvested at the beach in the sand or lying on the sand. But to get into the sand, this was used apparently just to ruffle up the beach, if you will, so they could get in there and process the sand and hopefully find some amber in it. What's strange is that those narrow wheels would have made it difficult to draw it across the sand. Plus, that stone seems to hang right to the surface, which means it would have been a drag in the sand. Napoleon despised this Gothic church as ugly and barbaric, housed his horses in here, and used it as a prison. A bit of detail on the entry doors to St. Anne's Cathedral Church are interesting. A devil, and then these are two snakes, icons of Christianity's origin.